So hi, I'm Finbarr, Finbarr Moynihan. I run corporate sales internationally for MediaTek. So that basically means all of our sales, business partner activities, Americas, EMEA, India, Southeast Asia, all over the world.
So it'd be great if you can share some your marketing strategy for India.
Sure. So India's been a very important market for us for many years. As I mentioned in the presentation earlier, we've been in the mobile market in India since 2007. We've got the #1 share of mobile chipsets in the market in India, somewhere around 35–40% feature phones and smartphones. We've been through the 2G growth, through the 3G smartphone growth in India, and now looking at the 4G growth in India. And then I think on top of that, a very important part of the strategy for many years has always been working very closely with the Indian brands. So like this event today we've done with Micromax. Again, the Indian brands have, a very large part of the market here in India is Indian brands, which is a little bit unique in the world markets. And they've continued to grow. They've continued to grow market share. They've grown from 2G to 3G, and now you can see them gaining and gearing up for the 4G world in India as well.
And how do you place the MediaTek Helio X10? Like, I've seen it in flagship products,
yep.
And as well as in Xiaomi just introduced their entry-level smartphone, which also has Helio X10. So how do you place that processor? Is it a high-end processor?
Yeah, for sure. We position Helio as a high-end product, premium product. And we have two ranges of Helio products, the X series and the P series. And the X series is certainly positioned as a flagship, highest performance. So what we'll try to do with the X series is really demonstrate at any point in time the best we can deliver in terms of CPU, computing, multimedia features. So when you talk about octa-core and in the future deca-core, 2.5 gigahertz, the kind of GPU performance, the Ultra HD video, the 2K displays that we support. This is really a premium feature set, right? So we position it very much as a high-end premium product that can, we think, compete with anything else in the industry today.
We have already seen many products featuring the X10 processor. Like,
yep.
I'm also using a phone which uses
Good,
X10
nice.
processor. So how many more devices carrying that X10 processor will be launching in India specifically in the coming months?
Well, so you heard today that Micromax is planning to launch the Helio X10 product later this year. I'm hopeful that there will be more, and I think there will be more from other brands, both Indian brands and global brands perhaps. So I think we'll continue to see more devices coming later this year, early next year. And then we may also start to see Helio P devices and the next generation X20 devices probably coming sometime after Q1 next year.
That's exactly what I was going to ask the X20. Because I'm pretty excited about the X20.
So are we.
Yeah. So the products itself, which will be having X20, they will be launched in Q1 2016, or they will be announced this year also, and then they'll be made available next year.
So the product is in design end phase right now. So, but it's at a high end, it's obviously a fairly complicated product. It's a complicated product. Our plan is to release the final software, hardware, everything around the end of this year, early next year to the customers. Generally, it can take a few months or sometimes a little longer for customers to then finalize their devices. So I would expect that on a global basis, and it's every country and every region is different, but on a global basis, we'd probably start to see the first devices in Q1, maybe the end of Q1. And then I think you'll see a lot more coming after that.
That's great. And also, I'm not sure about this, but MediaTek being the pioneers of CPU, like you create CPUs, right? So
we license ARM CPUs and we implement them in innovative architectures, I would say.
So who governs the choice of choosing the GPU coupled with the device? Like, I'm not too sure, but how does it go?
MediaTek makes those decisions in the products. We've worked with both. We work with ARM and we work with Imagination, who are the two, PowerVR. So Mali from ARM and PowerVR from Imagination. And depending on the product, you've got some products with ARM, some products with Imagination. But it really,
one has the PowerVR.
This one has the PowerVR, exactly. And it's really about trying to pick the right graphics core for that right performance features at the right time, really.
That's it. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, appreciate it.